put it like 5. There we go. There we go. That's something. One, three, six, four.
Yes. Mice? Where is this mouse connected?
The back of the computer. I'm a mechanic. Just waiting. Waiting for them to finish first round. Nah, I was. Guess we'll find out. I already got 3 followers. Cause I was scratching at it. It's dusty. It's dusty. Sure. It's just I need to clean it. Let's just waiting. They've been playing. No, no, I don't know. Nope. Yes.
That hook right there was completely and utterly accidental. Okay. What? Why did we freeze? Why did we freeze? Why'd you want me? We get point, that's why. I can't. No, we don't because. Pass it, pass it. Because she's Mabel. You don't get a you don't get a cap. Look at this life we I had a good life. The hell is he doing? Okay, I'm not even bothering with that. Okay, yeah, he's wasted. It's fine. We have 10 minutes fight. I almost have top loader again. How are they at 52? Oh my god, because our May hooked me up and decided to ice lock on me. Let's go. We got Nancy. Fuck, I got it. Top, top. Okay.
Hello.
Bro, no, listen up. I am too far. We have a Reaper who can teleport, and the soldier can run faster than fucking like.
Yeah, I hear it. All right.
Hooks are so
Yeah.
annoying. Yep. And cans. Let's go.
Alrighty.
Widow dead. Widow dead. Wow, it's crazy what a single anti can do. Huh? It's crazy what a single anti can do, you know?
Honestly.
Dude, at this point, I'm playing like this, dude. Low key, no. I'm playing, but look, this is my finger sensor though. Because my pinky, like the spine, like the hinge, like
I hacked this
it looks
flower
we have a
and I
weight and
sent
two
it down.
triggers. We have Nano Hawk next fight. That's all we need.
There's no way I'm gonna win a white.
No.
No.
No. He's rotating right. He's rotating right. What?
Did I? Yeah, I did.
Stop glaring. What? Dude, what are these hooks? I had no utility to do that. Kill me, dude. You're standing right next to me. Dude, he's standing right. Oh, she's
Okay.
standing right next to me.
All right.
Okay, I'm not saying anything. I just want to see. Adderall.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, granted, 90% of my hooks are fucking
Yeah. It's been fun for sure.
Here, let me get my friend. Let me get Ron. If he gets Ron, we're gonna win. Here, let me. So granted, the only reason I play odds is because they're fucking easy.
Yeah, this is like so steady.
So wait, so holy shit.
Oh, I thought you said E for a second.
That means I
So
can't
she's
go
about
right.
to E one low.
What's the score right now looking like?
I am a fucking anti.
Low.
Gotcha.
Dead. Shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
they have been.
Yes.
Here, I need 30.
You got out for a fact.
Automatic purge. I don't feel
Dude,
that.
slave him, Ramon.
Did you cook? Did you? Were you in the
Did
womb?
you? Dude, I'm
Mm.
sorry. What?
Not much. Yeah. You heard anyone in my background? Or... Okay, that's good. Yeah.
I'll do him. I'll fight him.
I'll fight him. Is that what he said?
Go, guys. Oh my god.
And y'all just back door me.
Oh, what they? Hmm? What'd you say? I use Streamlabs. It's just been the easiest one to get into.
Go!
Uh, yeah, yeah. We got lucky because our head of esports, he knew the old like what are they called, like old password to download stuff, but and they updated it, but not for one of the computers, so we only have Streamlabs for one computer in here. Yeah. Yeah. Well, they already fixed it, so we can't update it now. But yeah, yeah, it works. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Oh, I should probably format my audio. Oh.
Put them both in the League OS or in the manager Discord so people can tune in.
All right.
Heal, 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 heal. Oh my god! Over here. That's dead. You said? Oh. Stop with that.
Okay.
Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you.
No.
Yeah.
There you go.
We need to read.
Perfect.
I just recently updated my like banner and profile picture.
You're probably better off than we are, truthfully, over here. Because like I told you earlier, I stream, or I just stream for, well, I'm the coach for Vanguard High School.
Yeah.
And so we usually stream out of our account. So it's got some of the banners, some of the cool things, but we could definitely afford to make it a little cooler in the future.
Yeah. I was just bored, and Canvas has some really easy stuff.
Mm-hmm. All right, I think we're set to go. I'll just have to unmute whenever it's time. So as soon as we're done with this game, I'll let you know, and I'll pull us both into the game, and we'll get started. Okay, so just take this time to relax, get yourself in the mood. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention. Do you want to be more of the play-by-play guy, or do you want to be more of the respond and like do like general commentary?
Oh.
Whatever you're more comfortable with. I'll do either.
Um. I haven't done much commentating yet, so
Okay.
whichever one you would say is easier.
All right, so I'll do the play-by-play,
All right.
and then like just riff off of me basically. So like as I react to stuff, and then like it's just like as if essentially like you're watching your friends play. What would you be saying as they're playing and everything?
Gotcha.
And then just like if I say something and you feel like you could add a little bit more like nuance, then just like chime in. I'll try not to like overrun you, or I'll try not to like steamroll you while we're
Yeah.
chatting or while we're doing this. So yeah, just chime in whenever, and I'll try to like ask you like direct questions, especially since you're like a high school student. So
Yeah.
that way we can get like your perspective and everything. So just be ready for that, because I'll ask you like questions every now and again. Okay. All
All right. I'll try and
right,
be
I'll be
ready.
back.
Hopefully, it's not just a 3-0, so we don't get just one game.
Immortality.
Wait, what is there really?
Welcome to it. Tell him to add in Hispanic guy. We're about to jump in with the two. They should be able to add more spectator slots.
Yeah, you can add up to like 12, I think.
Yeah, so we ought to be good. Just tell them to add 2 more so that way we can stream it.
I guess I could do that. Oh, there we go.
Bro, that ball's gonna go.
How is he alive?
Yeah, it's probably like the what has to be fast.
What's the key with it? 9700? Yeah.
He said that it doesn't have hyper-threading, so it's just
Mine's a
still 16 volts.
mine's an Intel 12.
They left the game again. Oh my goodness. Bro's having the worst there.
There should be. It might be because they're using the game code.
Oh my god!
Bro, we need to talk to them to stop, bro. Oh my
I think
goodness.
that's the issue. No XMP.
Wait, what?
No,
They
but
had
it's
like
the,
something
it's
on
the
software
quality
just like the hack
Yes,
website.
we need to talk to them to stop, bro.
2 out of 4, so it's still a chance. This guy does tracer. But no XMP uptime.
Or Landon
Oh,
Tracer.
that works too.
What's XM Freeze?
Extreme memory profile.
Oh.
This is the
Damn
difference.
it, far off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think Sombras
My
for
disco
performance.
monitor is like a shitty little
This is
tiny
interesting
travel
because
ball.
I started to listen to
Like
Sombras
running
like
like
hack for
mine
and
is
then
like
I go
a
one sleep
my
and then
drinking
they
water
fucking
is just
stop.
like
Yes, sir.
Acer monitor.
It's like 900p. Okay, great.
That's perfect though.
It is because it's kind of small.
Because
I'm
the
forgetting they're
text
down a
indicator
plane.
range. The lower
Yeah, me
the
too.
Never mind. This is over there.
Exactly. And then I watch videos on it like if I'm doing something on the table too.
Yeah, get a little screen nod.
My main monitor is like
On a laptop.
Dang.
one backlight.
They're removing honk.
It's curved, but it's like ever so slightly curved. For me, that'd be so annoying.
The double monitor is so nice though.
Double monitor. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna.
Being able to like multitask.
Double is just that's a sweet spot. Give her another skin.
Another one, dude. They love giving her skins. It's just that they love them. I think it's because they realize it's a potential bleed.
I'm being
Like
ripped.
it's bad.
It's real bad. Okay, let's
All
I
right.
will buy it every single
I'm
one.
playing League.
Alrighty. I guess they just removed honk.
I have the old one in the anniversary.
We have Paul.
I got the keyboard down here, and then I got the
Oh, okay. Now they figured it out.
I want this cookie, guys. I want his little crumbs. Oh yeah, this one's explains.
No.
I'm going high ground anyways.
Yeah, dude, it's like way bad. I think it's like
I might. Creeper's going high ground. I don't know about that one.
that looks cool.
Just mini Kartar,
That and
I
so.
think. Yeah.
I slept there. So.
This is my whole thing, so.
No way he dodges.
Alright.
Yo.
Kartar, Carter,
Yeah.
mini, basically anything.
That guy's jumping
It
too.
is worth it.
Yeah,
Give me a second.
like
Yeah.
it's nice.
No, bro. Echo up top, you
But
boy.
I got the Corsair
So
SE, so
bad.
it doesn't.
Oh, the Corsair has like the best mics though.
That's like
Are you
yeah.
holding on the
I
light?
was gonna say
Oh
the
my
mic is
goodness.
super
The
loud.
mic is
Oh
like
yeah, it is
yeah,
pulsing.
it's legit pulsing more.
Exactly. It
Oh.
makes it feel like it's
That's the
crazy
only
loud.
reason like I have that because my headsets are like
Oh,
over.
what the fuck?
So they don't have that.
Good to go.
All right.
Here we go. Get into it. All right. And 3, 2, 1. All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the TexSEF finale. This is between Mesquite High School and Hebron High School today. We currently are spectating game number 3 today, as we are looking at Hebron leading right now at 2-0. We are now at our flashpoint map, potentially. I'm not really sure how best 7 works right now, but here with me I have Kartar, who is from Crowley High School, here representing a team that was actually eliminated last week, and they actually managed to have the opportunity to play against Mesquite High School. Kartar, tell me about some of the experiences you had last week against Mesquite.
Man, Mesquite, I gotta tell you, they came out of nowhere, gunslinging. It was definitely a wake-up call for us, but we're having a lot of trouble with the very coordinated Genji Doom dive. Like, we were just struggling because you see, they always get a good anti-nade off, and then they go straight in with the dive. It's a big combo.
Yeah, that coordination is going to be really big, really separates the boys from the men when it comes to Overwatch gameplay. Right now, we're getting to our very first fight as Deathwalker goes down. That Doom Fist that you feared so much already going down, as we're also looking at the Genji going down. It's a huge piece of their composition right here, as everyone is forced to back into pocket and slowly but surely form and go down almost immediately. It is looking like Hebron is really committed to pumping out damage onto one person at a time and focusing down who they need to.
Yeah, that Mei wall just really isolating the Doom there, letting them get the easy first pick.
Yeah, the reading on Mei walls can be really the difference between being able to cordon off that one tank and just bursting him down at the very beginning of a fight. Same thing is happening right now. Arisa walled off. Almost the exact same play as Brigida goes down.
It's a very tight room
And
to be playing with it. That's correct.
Huge immortality field, managed to keep Mesquite back into the fight. Lots of damage going into our Arisa, lots of damage going into Symmetry here as they're forced to retreat into this corner and away from the line of the fight.
Yeah, Mesquite looking for the off angle here, the pressure. Not finding much yet.
And I think it's really difficult to fight into this Junkrat here. You can tell right now that the Junkrat is very focused on trying to sneak into the area zone, constantly putting out his little ball. Then he gets a free man on the big Junker wheel there.
The Junkrat just coming out of nowhere on that high ground and then getting the 3K.
Yeah, it's going to be really hard to break into the point whenever you have Junkrat just kind of
Does not look like a touch.
Constantly checking your location. And that first point is going to go away over to Hebron High School, and they are going to challenge directly the spawn point of Mesquite High School.
Hebron looking like they take first control of this second point here.
Yeah, I do believe that they're going to get onto this point first, have kind of the advantage here. Let's see what Mesquite is able to do to try and create a little bit of space. We have not seen an actual kill from Mesquite High School just yet, as our Junkrat goes down to the Junker Queen. And it's just brutal one by one. If that Brigida just had a whip, she would have been able to get that Junkrat there, but she is forced to retreat. Is Hebron going to chase this down to try to get a big stagger here?
Does not look like it. Mesquite are looking at a few ults coming up here. Window and Blade can be very big if they play them right.
Yeah, I think they're going to really have to do a set of strategic ults in order to get something happening. They really got to get down with the boogie here. Like, they really just have to make something happen, get some drives going, really play off one another in order to make that big ult and that big push into the point. And Mei pops off the...
Doesn't hit anyone, but it doesn't block their scope.
That is where that kind of dive composition is going to really shine, is whenever you're looking at a bunch of people who can get out of there really quickly. But
are they going to get anyone with it? Oh, it doesn't look like it.
that is really tough. I don't see a way that Mesquite can get out from underneath this huge pressure that Hebron puts on, because like I said, they just constantly are finding that one person that they want, and they're making it happen.
Yeah.
Doomfist is
Does
gonna
look
touch
like
the point. He's
Mystique
gonna
has
try to
push.
bring the timer into overtime.
So they are going to be down a tank here looking to recontest. They're not going to touch. Second point goes to Heathen.
Down a tank with a beat drop. May trying to cordon some people off. Healer or Baptiste all by himself with nothing but Brigida to really cover him. Still
Mystique
chasing
on
it
the
down.
Defensive here, and they do get the Junkrat. Big staggers here.
The Junkrat and the Brigida stagger. Huge going into the third point.
Doomfist does get a pick on the May, but I don't know if he even gets out here.
A Junkrat is sitting on an ult. The Hebron High School really does play pretty clumped up together, so there is a slight possibility that they could actually manage to get a huge ult here. Big old Junkrat or Junker Queen ult. Straight into the window, pushes them off of it. Fire in the hole, everybody. We're like waiting to hear where that Junkrat ult is coming out from.
Get the Kiri, so it is an even fight right now. But it's capping point as we speak.
They are going to get that slight advantage on that. I think I'm looking like this is going to be 15 to 20% on that point. Mesquite does have the advantage going into this fight. They just kind of have to clear up the camp a little bit, clear up the point a little bit. If they got the Junker Queen and the Kiriko here, that could be really big for them, but they decided instead to go for the point.
Hebron's looking at probably double support ults here in this next fight.
Yeah, you know for sure Hebron is cooking something up. We got a Junkrat ult. Junkrat ult coming out. Who is he going to find with it? And it's just to get one.
Does look like they're equal right now.
And Mesquite is able to hold on to that point. That is the first time. That's the first time we've seen them all match. And they are going to catch that Lucio there. This is the first time that they've managed to actually hold off the point. You're right. Very good stagger. They need this victory here. They cannot afford to make any mistakes going into this because this is the final point if Hebron wants to have it.
Yeah, this could be match point for this map. But it looks like Mesquite might hold it. Although they don't have any defensive ults coming into this next fight. Let's see what Hebron's cooking up for.
I think Hebron is going to try to contest this point. They take down Junkrat. Big person to lose going in. The team is split up for Hebron High School. Some of them touching points, some of them coming out over top. I think Mesquite is playing this just right. They are kind of waiting to... Oh, the Doomfist goes away.
And rolled off. They have to reset here.
I think Mesquite definitely had the right idea there. They were trying to regroup. They're just going to let them have that, 20, 30% in order to give the team the opportunity to regroup and really make a forceful push into the point. But it does end up punishing them because, like you said, that Doomfist got caught out by that trap there.
Yeah. Mesquite probably looking at a Kitsune Rush and a Blade here. But
yeah,
Hebron's caught on their trails. They get the That's a big Junkrat mine. Death mines. Junkrat from the grave.
Doomfist manages to get the point going into overtime. Junker Queen is the only one really on point. The Genji goes down, denies the Junker Queen ult.
Oh.
Is it going to be enough though? I think it's only Doomfist
staggering
really left on
hard
the point.
here. He's looking at he's gonna have to stagger on the point.
I think that takes it away.
That is a 3-0 Hebron win there. Very dominant.
3-0 on the flashpoint. I know for a fact Mesquite really struggles with that flashpoint a lot of the time. They usually don't like Saravasa, but New Junk City also seems to be one of their natural enemies. And here we are looking at the play of the game. Stereotypical big brain Junkrat gameplay right here. Big tire, lots of little bombs coming out. Seven.
Is this one not best of 7?
Aren't you guys in the final? on, ladies and gentlemen. We're making sure the rules are as we remember them. We believe this is a best of 7, but it could be a best of 5 here. So we just want to
Seems like
double
it
check
is.
really quickly. Yeah, I agree, Tartar. I think I remember this being a best of 7 because this is the final. This is the big Kahuna. This is what you really are striving for the whole season. So to have it taken away in only 5 games seems kind of rough. But let's double check really quickly.
Skate definitely having some bright spots there.
I think for sure what we were really suffering from on the Mesquite side is just that like I said multiple times over the course of that match, Hebron really just knew who they wanted in every fight. They knew exactly how to split up in order to ensure that damage was getting pumped out on somebody, and they used that to their advantage to try and pick off one, maybe two people every single fight, which pays off real big dividends, especially on a objective like Flashpoint, because it just takes such a long time to get to that point.
Thank you, Original Burrow, for the follow. Yeah. Mesquite just couldn't quite find their footing till last point, and then Hebron with a great recontest on it.
They're loud. Very loud. They're screamers. Like when they play, they cuss a lot and they scream. Yeah, they're a little. Oh yeah. One short and then they're twins, but they're for sure. There's a height difference. There's a huge height difference.
And one's more ninja.
Ooh, I'm on. See what I mean? Listen to Wayne. DPS throw it, man. I'm just about to say it's not the tank, bro. Our tank is here. What are you talking about? You're throwing, bro. You're throwing. It can die. Oh, oh. Tracer's in on our auto. I was down and dirty. I'm on sick. Sick can die.
No, it was so close
Mercy
to
one,
getting
mercy one.
it.
I'm gonna explode all over. What?
All right, Kartar. It does seem like our time together is over.
Ah,
Sadly, TexSEF does make it a best of 5 when it comes to the final in the normal bracket stage. So we want to thank all of our guests here. Really quickly, Kartar, what do you think from what you're seeing out of Mesquite and what you're seeing out of Hebron? What are some things you like? What are some things that you saw that you think Mesquite needs to work on in order to try and get better into the spring semester or into the spring season?
I think Mesquite really has something going there. Just with a few small changes, they could definitely be competitive for that #1 spot. I think mostly just focusing on that, like, well, they have the good coordination, but maybe a little bit of the awareness. Like you notice the Genji, they would get caught out with a Junkrat behind their back, or Doom would slam into a trap, some stuff like that. It's the little things.
Yeah, and I think too one thing they could really benefit from. Sorry if you hear from the background. They're celebrating. They're talking about the things that they might would do better next time. But I think for sure one thing they're going to be looking out for is maybe diversifying the team comp a little bit because I think for sure games like the ones you played against them last week, whenever you're really caught off guard in the middle of a patch that just drops, you can be really taken by surprise by a dive comp. But the thing is that I think if a team really gets used to what's happening, they really understand the dive comp, they know how to pick it apart. You really suffer from it. So I think what Mesquite's gonna be looking for into the next season is to make sure that they have a little bit of diversity, a little bit more options in terms of who they're picking, and they're gonna come back even stronger next season.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, Kartar, this is Hispanic Guy signing off. Thank you all so much for joining us today. I appreciate you all supporting high school esports. Kartar, what final words are you leaving with our people today?
Play on, get better. There's always next year.
Always next year. Well, Kartar, thank you so much. And thank you to all the people who were part of the stream today. We appreciate you, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.